Good day, L's and G's. This is the Crack, and for today's Redstone tutorial we are doing a horse speedometer. You can see here that this is a track. It is 50 blocks long and 2 blocks high, which is important to keep you from accidentally jumping over the side. We have pressure plates at the front and at the back, and they are wired to a dual input t-flipflop, which activates this torch for this item limiting system. Now if you hit the pressure plate, you can see that the torch turns off and allows items to flow from one chest to the other. Hit the t-flip-flop again, and you'll see the redstone torch turns on and halts the items from flowing. You can take these items, put them in your inventory, pop them back up into the chest, and you'll see that there is one left over. That's okay, just leave it there. So let's put it into practical use. Let's walk up and get our horse, which is freshly spawned and tamed. Give it a bit of a run up, and let's see how fast he is. And we hit the T-flip-flop. The pulse goes all the way down, and we can see that this horse is 14 fast. The lower the number, the better. Now, if we're going to build this thing, let's move a little bit further over and we'll give it a shot. Okay, and here we are. We have built a track. It is 2 high and any number of blocks long. The longer the track you have, the more accurate a number you're going to get at the end. Now the first thing we're going to build is the T flip-flop. The T stands for toggle because it toggles a redstone signal. The first thing you're going to need is a dropper facing you, a dropper facing up, and a dropper facing down. So you can accomplish that any number of ways. The way I do it is dig a little hole, knock out this one here, and by using shift you get it to face down, knock off the top one, jump out of the hole, fill it in, because that you're going to need that block right there. And lastly, put a hopper running into this dropper right here. Take any item and put it inside. Now you've got your T flip-flop. Out the back, put a couple of blocks here and run a comparator into a repeater and another block here onto a little bit of redstone and run that onto the ground. Put another block there with a redstone torch on it, another block beside it with a chest on top. Above that, put the hopper into that chest, a hopper into that hopper, and above it, a chest. Go ahead and take any number of items and put them in that top chest. It shouldn't take more than an entire stack. Now from here we need to wire in our activator, so go 1, 2, 3 down. Note where ground level is, go 1 below it, 1, 2, 3 in, 1, 2, 3 redstone, and wire it up and out. And use a repeater to put it into this block right here. Then we go down to the other side and do the same thing. Go to the edge, 1, 2, 3. Note ground level, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, sandstone, stairway, wire your redstone out. Now run it all the way down to the T flip-flop and make sure that you keep the repeaters in line so that your signal gets all the way there. I like to use a few extra just to be sure. Now once we get here, make sure to use a repeater to send the signal into this T flip-flop. Now we're wired up. Last thing we're going to need is the pressure plates. So go ahead and put them above where you have your redstone. Here and here. And we're done. And you can see that when you activate these here, the redstone torch turns off and allows a flow of items, which will give you a measurement of how fast your horse is going. Of course, the lower the better. And the other side, if we hit it right here, you can see it turns on and stops the flow of items. And that's all there is to it. You've got yourself a horse speedometer. You can breed the fastest horses to the other fastest horses, and you get yourself some darn fast horses. This has been The Crack. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a real nice day.